Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hi.
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 Okay. Who's first?
Tim.
Haha, Tim's first.
Scott and Gordon.
Just for the record, Tim beat everybody.
Yeah.
There's all the tools I was looking for. I had them in my bug out bag.
Whoa.
So, everybody know who this kid is? This is Mad Max.
Mad Max.
If you look right there, puzzle thing.
Yeah.
Stand up.
Okay, good. There we go.
His next video will be assembling this thing.
Tim is working on his real car. Tim had some pictures posted up with his four-wheel drive in his two-wheel drive car.
Four-wheel drive and a two-wheel drive car.
El Sol, 93, I do believe it was.
Ooh. Ooh.
So it has all the wheels can spin out and go careening off the track into a corner.
Yeah, yeah. It's like a Mustang. I mean, what? Yeah.
What?
Beadlocks are a pain. Yes. Yes, beadlocks are a pain. You are 100% correct, Mondo.
I concur with that.
What do you guys want to see first? Do you guys want to see me install that thing into a Bronco, or do you want me to get this Ecto trail truck and Enduro gatekeeper comparison out of the way first and then do this?
Well, for me, I'd like to see the comparison.
You want to see the comparison? Okay.
I want to see his gatekeeper action.
That's one vote for comparison.
Anyone else?
And Aaron's votes count for 15 votes. So, haha, you guys are all beaten. All right, we're going to do the Enduro trail truck comparison. Sir, can you get me the yellow truck on the top?
So these are both from Enduro?
These are both Enduros. They're just different versions.
Okay.
So I'm going to take you, I'm going to make me bigger. All right, so, or actually, hold on, let's see. I'm going to try something else here that I saw. It was this. Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
There we go. So this is the
You can see my reaction.
Ecto. And the Ecto is basically the gatekeeper without the cage. Here,
So was that like Ghostbuster action on that thing, you know? The ectoplasma.
Well, I'm glad it's not, because Ghostbusters action is taking forever to come out. So this would have taken forever to come out as well. Hey?
Is that a real thing?
What? Ghostbusters?
Ghostbuster crawler?
No, there's a Ghostbuster movie that I'm waiting for.
Oh, movie.
You know, I can tell right now. Oh, I'll show you guys the box later because it's got some funny stuff in it.
Well,
it's another box that you can turn into a garage.
Sweet.
Oh, there's parts.
I kind of like how they're doing that, because you get to, use the box more than just open the thing up and just throw it out in the recycling or burn it.
Okay, put that over there on the floor. Stop playing with the magnet.
I like magnets.
What? Oh. So it comes with square wheels. No, it doesn't really. But where is the zip tie that's holding this in? What is holding this in? Oh, it wasn't actually being held in. It was just that grippy of tires. That over there as well. Don't wreck the boxes, please. Now, what's in the box? Okay, so for one, we got this shiny guy. Oh, isn't he pretty?
Is that a Power Wagon body or what?
Well, it's kind of a cross between the Power Wagon body and the J Concepts Creep body.
Is that kind of French in the front there, or what
Yeah,
you got going on?
Pitched in a lot in the front, a whole bunch in the front. Like
That's
there's
cool.
no fenders, nothing on here.
No rear fenders.
No rear fenders. Now let's find out here. It is all pinned on, unlike the Gatekeeper.
Gatekeeper.
Okay, Maddox, while I'm doing this one,
Yeah.
you can take this knife
Uh-oh.
and take the Gatekeeper out of that box.
Okay.
And don't cut
I'm
yourself.
just going to open that one out. You guys have seen Gatekeepers taken out of boxes before. I'm sure you guys are just thrilled with the whole idea of watching somebody open a box. Right? Everybody? Wait for it. Wait for it. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so the controller is the standard 4-channel, I believe, that they have.
So this product is associated, right?
This is associated. Well,
Ish.
Element is associated crawler side, trail and scale trail type stuff.
Okay. So controllers can be similar to what you get with a RTR.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this does have a 3rd channel, but it does not really show me. Channel 3 EPA. Ah, there it is. So 3rd channel is right here. It's now a 3-way switch on the end.
Cool.
Down. It does not self-neutral, so that kind of sucks. And it does have all your adjustments and stuff right there. I'll turn this on so you guys can see this better here. Oh, there. There. Can you see that better now?
Oh yeah. Look at all those buttons and for kids to play with.
Look at them all.
All your stuff.
Get lots of buttons for your kids to adjust that they're not supposed to touch.
But they'll touch them.
They'll touch them. I mean, I know this kid will. Right?
God, is this going to hit the floor?
Oh, wait.
So that is the controller. It does have bind plug in here, so that's kind of handy there. What's in the bag of goodies? Ah, it's sticking in my hand. In the bag of goodies, we have a whole bunch more stickers. We do have some mirrors in here. So
Cool.
there's some open holes on the side of the body there. You can see, I don't know if you can see that hole there.
Yeah, little tiny guy.
So that's where these mirrors are supposed to go. It is the upgraded crawler ESC, which is supposed to have a little bit better stuff to it.
Better than the Gatekeeper one?
I think it's better than the old one. What do we got here? Okay. Now, also in the bag, it does come with, because of the different set of gears in here, so you can change your gear ratio. This one out of the box, I believe, is set to 7%. I'll look it up and I'll figure out which one it's set up to. But it's overdriven on the front end to start with. And then you can change your gear ratios in these transmissions so you can overdrive the front end. And then there's the metal gear in there. There is a standard size battery tray included in here. So what it comes with right now is it's set up for a shorty pack. It's got some extended body mounts so you can put a bigger, taller body on. Some extra ball ends, or like the inserts for the balls. Another servo mount plate. Curious why. Oh, I see. Okay. So it's just got another servo mount, and it looks to be the same thing. But I wonder if this one might be made out of hard instead of, or this might be soft. That one might be hard.
Or could you use that for like a server winch?
Yeah. Look at that. It's got some fake little GoPros in here. Tiny little wannabe GoPros.
Oh,
You can see that?
For your next scale event, you put that in there and add some scale points.
I don't know if I can get it in there. Can you guys see that? Probably not. It's all blurry.
It's kind of blocked.
It's like crappy little webcam doesn't really do the job. Anyways, so that's that. But then if you look inside the box, and I'll show you that one right now. So before I throw it over there into Tanya's area. So it's got a dirt floor garage.
Oh, it's like a barn.
But there's a cute little putty cat
Hang in there.
hanging there. And so it's all basically like a wood shed style design on this one. And this is, so it's 2 floors. So you'd have to open it all up and fold it out and everything to get the full effect. What is there? There's General Tire, a bunch of Element banners. There's a Ferrari.
Ferrari?
Ferrari on the back, yeah. Pontiac sign and a wannabe single speaker radio.
Now see inside this box.
Okay, let's compare. Good job. Okay.
Compare boxes.
This is the box for the gatekeeper. And when you fold it out, it actually ends up looking like an 18-wheeler. And if you can see the wheels, this ends up looking like a haul trailer, like a race hauler.
Huh.
We fold it out. And there's a great big toolbox on the back, on the side there. Dirt floor. Whole bunch of Element banners and stuff at the end. All right. Okay. Take those 2 boxes and move them over there, sir.
So what box did everybody else like better?
Yeah.
Gatekeeper?
Who
Or the
likes the
tool?
gatekeeper? Wait a minute. Gotta make sure we don't mix these up. Put this one on top of the yellow box.
No, this is the one for the Element. This is the
That's what I'm saying. Put that one on top of the yellow box.
But this is.
Oh, yeah. That goes on the same box. This
Okay.
and this goes on the same box. Let's take a look and see what comes in the goodie bag for the gatekeeper. So this is just the gatekeeper's remote, and it is identical. And what do they come with for the gatekeeper? There's a little less stuff in here. So we only have an extra battery tray and some gearing options. And other than that, for the gatekeeper, there's no body posts or anything like that included for this one.
You don't need a body post for that thing.
No, you don't. Okay, so I pulled the pins already. Want to grab me the gatekeeper? That one, please.
So it's like Darren and Scott like the first box, the garage action, little barn find.
The old barn look.
The old barn find.
Some comparisons here. Here is the gatekeeper, and here is the Ecto. You can see underneath.
Same wheel.
Basically the exact same. Here, hold on. I don't have that body fast enough.
Okay.
So I'm going to pull the body here. So this is how the body comes off on this one. And I will show you underneath. They're the same. Wheelbase is the same.
Tires, the same.
Tires are the same. This does have less chassis stuff in the middle. You can see it's got the same rear links. This one has a lot more meat in here with the cage and everything.
The gatekeeper looks a little bit
This one's skinnier.
like the drive shafts come out in a different spot, looks like, on the transmission.
No.
Turn a little bit more. Let's see, because that the rear axle shaft looks like it's every drive shaft looks like it's on more of an angle.
Yeah, you're right. It does look like it, but I don't think it really is. I think this one's sitting taller.
Okay.
They both have sway bars. Like if we look at the back ends, both have the same sway bars, same shocks. Okay. Now to open up the body on this one, though, you have to pull these 2 pins on the back.
Okay.
And here. Ow. Ow. I just locked my knuckle. That's not cool. So this hinges on the front. It does not detach from the front. So that's cool when you're on the trail and you don't want to deal with all that, body pins and stuff laying around. But this body is quite heavy. So I'm going to hold this up this way. And we'll hold this guy up this way. So they are basically the exact same machine. It's kind of hard to get the lighting right here. Okay, so weight-wise, this is substantially heavier than this guy. And it's all the cage. There is a lot of stuff to that cage. That cage has a full interior. Well, not full, but it's got the whole upper body part of the interior, heads and everything like that, a dashboard, simulated gas tank on the back.
Little radiator in there.
Fuel.
Racing.
For those guys who want to correct me. Okay, so you take that one.
Okay.
Sway bar action is pretty decent. Now, Dustin bought a gatekeeper, and he's been running it. He put the brass knuckle weights on the front that you can get from SSD. He lowered it down so it would ride as low as it possibly can. And he's just beating the hell out of that thing and loving it. So, one thing, this does have, like all the other Enduros, behind the axle, front steering link. So there's no steering linkage on the front of the axle.
Doesn't it hit it?
Universals, just like all the others. If you can see that, I need a better light. Maybe if I go over here. There we go. Now you can see it. There's a fair amount of play in that center part of the shaft. So one thing I've heard some guys doing, and Gord, you might want to try this. I've seen some guys taking some pen springs and putting them inside this drive shaft to hold it one on each side, and it kind of holds it more centered so that you're not torquing up on just one side of that shaft. Now, I don't know if that would help very much. You definitely need to pull these apart and Loctite the screw that holds this part into the yoke. You need to put some Loctite on there, or else you'll lose a drive shaft every 5 seconds. Right, Gord? Electronics placement is all basically the same. Let me see that one.
So that screw you're talking about to Loctite, does
Get here.
it like the axial version has like the pin that goes all the way through, or is it just like two little ones in there?
Pin that goes. Oh, you mean you're for the center? It goes all the way through. It is an oddball size. It's a 4 mil thread with like a 1.5 or 2 mil shaft size.
Okay.
I remember looking for it once and going, because I lost mine once, and I realized that I didn't have another one. Okay, so the speed controller, ESC are all 480. They're both running the same speed controller. They are both running equivalent to 3S capable speed controllers. There you go, sir. Go. So basically, your big difference here is the fact that this one holds body. Now, if you guys don't notice this, it's kind of hard to see, but these body mounts on the back are crazy short.
Yes.
Because this body fits on here, and the bed actually comes. That's where the bed comes down to, right to the frame.
Size bed. Goes all the way down, not those ones up high.
Well, so the advantage to this one here, when you're going for scale points where you need to have a full bed with 1 inch of drop, there's 1 inch of drop here. And this bed is going to sit down low. So if you did put scale items in the bed, they are going to sit lower down onto the frame and not be as big of a pain in the butt when it comes to things like GoPro.
Wow.
I'd mount my GoPro right up here in the cage.
Oh, I'll be gone in seconds.
or right in the clear windows. You can almost see clearly through there.
Oh yeah,
you can see clearly now. Anyways, I'm not a good singer. Upgrade on the Gatekeeper and the Ecto, same upgrade that they've done, and it's now on the new kit version, the kit version 2, Builder's Kit 2, whatever you want to call it. If I can turn this. This is no longer plastic. So on the originals, this was a plastic piece that came down off the frame here.
The panhard mount?
Yeah, and it was connected and attached to the bottom of the shock hoop. So it's not on the shock hoop anymore. Now it's a separate piece. It's made out of metal. It's adjustable, so you can bring the height up and down a little bit, as you can see by the holes there.
Yeah.
So on the Ecto and the Gatekeeper, that's a new thing that happens.
Cool.
The action looks really good. Like the shocks are full of oil nicely. Associated's always made a really nice set of shocks. Let's see.
And that's usually the hard part, is to find a good shock for your off-road, your crawlers.
Yeah.
Right? Because I know what
color is on those springs on the back.
Blue.
Blue. Okay, so these are blue, and those are blue. What color's on the front?
White.
And white. So they're the same shock springs all the way around.
Whitish gray.
Nothing's changed that way. Anyways, you're saying about their shocks?
Yeah. So, like, I've tried the those scale ones, the RC 4-wheel drive ones. They're no good.
Yeah.
I tried the King shocks. They leak. Then I went outside of the whole crawler world and got some Racing ones that are the Desert Lizards, and they leak too, just the same.
Yes. I've never really liked the Desert Lizards.
Cool.
I understand the purpose behind them. Like, I understand that they're good for droop setups and stuff like that, but I just don't like the look of them. So, meh.
Well, the big part with that is you can't keep the oil in them.
That seems to be a common thing with everything. Okay, let's see here. So, this is. So there's about I'd say 3/4 of an inch of drop of droop on the back. The shocks are, so it's going to fall out 3/4 of an inch if you do catch air with it. And there's about 1/2 an inch on the front with this one. Put that over there beside the Gatekeeper. All right. Any questions? Oh, price. Gatekeeper, I don't remember off the top of my head, but I do know the Ecto is $499.95.
$499.95.
$499.95.
99.
That's like cheapest crawler in all the land.
It's cheap like Barsh.
Huh.
I double checked that though, because I'm sure that was it. I just put it in earlier. Ecto Mundo. We do have the body sets on order for just the body. So if you wanted to convert your Gatekeeper over, you could. Yep, $499.95.
Huh.
Now that does not come. They have another option. I never order it because most guys have already got battery combos. I do actually have a battery combo from one of their LiPo combo sets. So if you really want one, we can change the price and add that to it. But it is basically a Wolfpack 2S battery, I believe. It's shorty, so it'll fit in there without any problem. With beans ends. You just have to fiddle with everything, don't you? Kids. Anybody want a kid? He's for sale. He's cheap.
But you're gonna want to put one of these in there. You want to put the Venture Pack in them. 3S goes for a long
3S.
time.
Absolutely, I'd put 3S in there.
Man, this thing here was dynamite this weekend, or this past few days. I went out camping with my friend, and he's got a little 5-year-old. So I put this in my crawler, and he had fun. Put the power down to 50% mode, and he had a blast with it.
Right.
Lasted for hours. Kept him busy. It was awesome.
Really park it on top of my Bronco.
Yeah.
Unbelievable kid. He parked it on the Bronco. Okay, well, what else do we have? I'm just going to read some questions here. Banners, how are they coming for your trailer? We're working on them, Gord. Tanya's doing a meeting right now. SSD shocks have been pretty good. Yes, SSD makes a pretty decent set of shocks. New Trail Runner. I like the new Trail Runner. I'm just going to buy the body and put it onto the other Enduro 4Runner or Trail Runner, whatever you want to call it. Stop playing with that. You're driving me nuts, man. Holy. Anybody want a kid?
Hey.
He's cheap. He's cheap. Super cheap.
I'm trying to build a tower. Magnetic.
Yeah, don't.
See, I can get
Yeah,
that.
don't.
Uh,
Okay. You don't. Okay. All right. So next. Oh, you got a Drift Art chassis built for the shop. I totally want a 1/28 drift car, but I better not. I better not. Yet.
not yet. Yet.
May or may not have just bought 2 more nitro cars. So yeah.
So if you're looking for a nitro car,
Nitro on roads. Okay. So the other thing we were going to try here, and I'm going to show you guys, is this guy. This is the Pro Scale. And let's do this. This is the Pro Scale winch with remote from Traxxas. $135.95. A bunch of you guys are going, holy crap, that's expensive. But not really, because the remote and the controller are all built in together and they link together. They are, I'm going to check and see what the channel is. Does it say what the frequency is? Remote range is 50 feet. Will operate up to 3S. Input voltage of anywhere from 5 to 12.6 volts. It says that a deadlift limit of 10 pounds max. I thought that I had some dumbbells here that I could try that out with, but I just discovered we do not have a dumbbell here to try that with, but I'll find something heavy to try that with. Anyways, so there it is in the box. It comes very nicely packaged. Whoa, shiny. Red winch line. It is a fabric or synthetic winch line, I guess you would want to call it. The winch hook is actually kind of cool. It's a little bit of a beefy looking one. Come here. There's all the wiring and all the whatnot. But there is it does have a free spool feature. You push in on the button and it free spools.
Wow.
So that's kind of cool. Which most other winches do not have that. This is supposed to be a direct bolt-on for the TRX Bronco, and we are going to test that theory right now. So, there is the wiring. Supposedly, the only wire you need to run is this one off of the ESC. Now, that truck that I have here has the stock ESC, so this should bolt right on. So if you guys want to start timing, you can time it. I am going to, here's the fob. Single channel, in or out fob, very simple. It does have a battery in it. You got to pull a little plastic tab out. It comes with the wiring here. So there is a splitter wire here. Yep. There's a splitter wire here, so you can add this on and have other features and other parts. Oh, I lost Aaron. Oh, no. I lost him. Okay, so we've got, oh, look at that. We have this way cool little winch pull tag, or pull strap. That's the word. And then at the very bottom of the box, we have the instructions, I believe.
We won't need them.
No, we won't need them. But it does tell you what you need for tools. So we'll just go quickly over that, what we have for tools. Winch mount, wireless remote, Y harness is in here. There are the hardware screws are in here. They're all in this bag.
It looks like you only
There's
need
some
one
zip ties in here. There's fair lead, some cap screws. The tools it recommends would be a 1.5 mil hex wrench and a 2 millimeter hex wrench.
Alright, can I start taking something apart?
Yes. So we are mounting onto 8886.
So I can start taking something apart.
Just hang on. Which one do we have? Ford Bronco. That's weird. So they're not showing it. They're not showing a set of instructions in here for the 2021 Bronco.
What?
No, not.
Okay.
But that's fine. We're gonna make that. We're gonna fix that anyways. So first things first.
I want to start taking something apart.
I know you want to start taking something. So I want you to take that screw, and that screw, and that screw on the other side out so we can take the bumper off.
Okay.
So to get to the bumper, I don't know where Aaron went. Where's Aaron? Where's Aaron? Tim's sending me pictures.
So far, I
Give me a second here. Tim is sending me pictures. What's he saying? There, he's back. What'd you do?
Oh, my cats.
Your cats.
My cats. They ran by my router. It was in behind the couch area where the cord is going down. And they hit the cord. I heard a big smack. So they're chasing each other through the house. I got 2 cats. And they're, what, maybe 6 months old?
Oh.
So they're just chasing each other like crazy. They're freaking crazy.
Of course.
And they took out the cord. It goes internet. I'm like, what the hell?
Let's see here.
So what did I miss? You got this thing in there yet, or what?
No, I'm
No.
waiting for my mechanic here. He's taking a while.
This,
Well, Tim's got all kinds of real cool stuff. Okay, they're supposed to be timing you here. So come on, chop there.
I'm not fast at unscrewing screws.
I'm just waiting.
Well,
Okay.
in the meantime,
In the meantime, I'm gonna let's swap this around. Can I just?
I can show off some stuff that I got now in my possession that could use a good home.
Oh, that's cool. Look what I can do. Neat. I figured out how to swap things around.
So I got some little track cars. What do you call these things?
Electric slot cars.
Yeah, slot car
Yeah.
action. So if you need a slot car, you want to get some slot car action going, and you just need some new cars, I've got about 10 of them in here.
Ooh.
So this is a pretty cool one.
I want them.
Okay, you
Corvette.
attention. We're timing you.
Got this here, nice little 911 Porsche. Look at the Porsche, people. Yeah.
Yeah, we are Porsche.
Got a couple GT40s in here, which are pretty cool. This guy. There we go.
Oh, is that a GT? Or
Yeah,
a
GT40.
GT40? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
So got that one. I got another one in gold here.
Got the bumper. Okay, we got the bumper.
Off.
Step 1. Bumper is off. Kicking about that.
Our GT40 action.
Bumpers off.
Step 2. Take the screw out of the back of here. Step 3. Remove the fake one. Step 4. Put on the real one.
Check this one out, Travis.
Oh, man.
The Han truck. Or Han truck.
Oh, I want. That is not for sale. That is mine. I am buying. Tell me where to send the money.
Need money now.
Send me money.
I got a. This looks like a 69 Chevy Camaro.
Is this plastic or real?
Yeah, it even has the little driver and everything in there. Like these things are pretty crazy.
Yeah, I'm not going to use. I'm not going to swap this again here.
Okay.
I'm not going to use this fairlead that's on here because there's already a fairlead like it in the bumper, and it's already open and it fits nicely. So, come here. Drop in. The hook fits through the groove,
And
so I don't have to rethread it. So that's really cool because I wasn't looking forward to that. There are 2 tabs on the front of this. I'm going to turn this back on again. Light. Let there be light. There are 2 screws on the, or 2 dowel pieces on here.
okay.
They line up with the 2 holes here. And the whole thing fits and slides in like this. Give it a little push, a little press. Okay, so the bumper sits on there, mounted by itself already. And
No
then you
screw?
throw the screw back in. So there was that fake. With that. There was the fake winch that was on here before, right? This is what comes on most of the new Traxxas stuff. It has this tab on the back. So the screw that's holding that tab is the one that you use to put this back together. Now, it does come with another longer screw there, but I don't know why you'd really need longer. Okay, it is mounted. Okay, Chief, reinstall said bumper.
Yay!
Okay, you put that one back in. What else you got, Aaron? Show
I
me.
got more here. I still got more.
More.
I've got a rally car.
That's
If you look really close on it, it has mud on it.
It's actually detailed.
Yeah, really. It's got 2 drivers in it. You know, got the co-pilot telling you where to go.
Are those digital or which ones are they? Analog or digital?
I don't know. I'm not very smart with this stuff yet.
Okay, well, I'll take a look at them when we get there.
Yeah.
But a 1/32 scale for sure. So I believe it's just a different guide you need to use for putting it on a Carrera track.
And then I've got these 2 here. These are both a different one called Slot It.
Nice.
And then this guy. Oh, just
I like how
phenomenal.
they all come in cases and everything.
Yeah, the little cases. It's so detailed. These little cars, they got drivers in them. They're all painted up. There's an engine in there. It's all painted up. Man.
My mechanic just dropped a screw into the middle of the motor compartment. That's how that happens, right? And when you drop something, it falls right to the middle that you can't reach.
I got it back though. It just went right through.
Classic.
So this is not. Doesn't appear to be a 2.4 gigahertz remote. Now I'm wondering because it's showing channel 1 and channel 2 on the back of here.
Does it work?
Make me bigger.
Like that?
Make me bigger.
Make it bigger.
Shows shows me channel 1 and channel 2. So does that mean that if there are 4 people there, all with different remotes, and somebody uses a remote, is it going to make your winch go? I got 5 of these at the store, so I guess we'll find out. I do think if it does do 10 pounds and it's quick and easy drop in, you don't need another channel for your remote. I think 135 is not too far out of the line, out of line, really.
Where's your electric screwdriver thing?
You can ask Tim.
Tim?
Yeah. Okay. Now, I'm not going to hide the wiring and everything on here yet because, well, I'm lazy and I don't want to. I'm going to do that at another time. I just want to see this thing work first.
Woo!
I'm waiting.
Aha.
Got any other cool cars? Let's see them.
I got, what else I got? I've got 2 that kind of match here.
Oh, Darren's out. See you later, Dan.
Right there. So I got this here.
This
That's
F1.
F1 car.
the wrong
Number 7. I think that might have been.
Use the right screws.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got this guy here.
These are ugly.
They're all the same.
And then I also have the big brother here, too.
Oh, so is that actually an RC one?
This is an RC one. Yeah.
So what is that, X-ray or what is it?
This is an Associated.
Ooh.
So I got this guy here. It's a roller right now with a motor. It has every little optional piece you could possibly think of for tuning.
Nice.
And
So-
yeah.
Recommend that as a good car to give a shot if you're trying. If you decide you want to try out some on-road racing.
I think it's a little more, probably a little more advanced because it's a 2-wheel drive.
Right.
This is most of the cars you start with are 4-wheel drive.
So you want to dabble into F1.
Want to dabble in it? Yeah, it's definitely worth a dabble.
You've already got your Euro truck and
You got
all
your own
other
truck.
nonsense. And
You want to go up to scale spec, or you want to start some F1 action? This car's a good car.
get it yet?
Well, I can't get
Has a
it.
spring for it.
Yeah, yeah. How about now?
Thank you.
You just start.
So this guy here needs a home as well.
What's that one? Same thing.
Yeah, this is the one that needs a home.
I need to get the other one.
Needs a home. I have 2 of them, so I don't need a third one. Can't race them all at the same time, so.
Yes, you can. You just have to do it on 2 parallel tracks.
Perfectly parallel.
Until one car does something a little different, and then you're done. And you're done.
Okay,
Yeah.
we've got all the screws back into the bumper. Let me move this. Slide back a hair. There we go. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
All right, now I'm going to make this bar. We'll plug this into here so that we can see red, black, black. Okay, we're good. My fingers, fat fingers, fat fingers.
Small fingers.
So what kind of battery you got in there right now? You got a 3S in there or 2S?
I got a 3S in here right now. As you can tell by how dirty the truck is, it has been used, so it's not a fresh charge on this battery. This is the controller. So we'll turn that on so it doesn't take off across our table. The last time I used this guy, pull this one out.
Power
Okay,
on.
so I do have. Okay, as soon as I plug that in, I got juice. So let's see. Here's the truck. And it's going up.
Ah.
And there's down.
My winch. That winch is better
Not
than
the
my
fastest winch in the world, but it is working.
It's
Pulling the whole truck up.
winch from my truck.
Yeah, it's faster than your winch, isn't it, Alex?
Yeah.
So
Mine can't do
that's
that.
good. Now go find me something heavy. So it's pretty. Let's see if I can pull. You guys want to see the speed? Pull this tight.
How heavy?
So with no load, there's your speed.
That's decent.
And it's got, I like the fact it's got the little stopper on there. There's a little plastic piece that stops. So this isn't going to get sucked in as easy. Don't over torque on it, it will break. So that was that quick. That was, what was that? Well, we're 7:43, so we were 45 minutes in, and we did an unboxing. So I'd say it was probably 15 minutes to put that in, if that. Maybe quicker, if it wasn't Maddox.
Got something heavy.
How heavy is that? Let me see. Heavier. I want heavier. Although that would be cool. Let's see. I was so positive that I had dumbbells, a bunch of 5-pound dumbbells, and I was going to do some lifting with it to see. But then I got home and realized I have no idea where they are, and thinking maybe we gave them away. Okay, well, let's try this. I'm going to set this up. I'm going to aim this down a bit more so you guys can see. Okay. I'm going to set it up right there on that table. And I'm going to lift one of my heavier trucks. I'm just trying to think which one I have that's the heaviest truck.
I can't find something.
Where's my Max? Go get me the Max. It's upstairs. It's in the garage.
Okay, fine.
Hey, I told you they were going to be working today. X-Max. X-Max is like 30 pounds. But I would be crazy impressed if it did lift that.
You put a snatch block in there.
You said snatch. All right. Okay, let's see how this fits on. There's a wire in the way because I didn't route the wires because normally it's
Uh-oh.
here. Okay, put that there, put that there. Okay, so that's the
Done
fit
in a
and finish. Just fit right on there, no problem. Liking it. We got a winch. Okay. Now, that's the max?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Got a flat tire. Flat tire.
Well, there's the other heavy one I got here.
Oh,
I got my Rift here too. Okay, so we're going to release this up. I'm going to make this bigger. Let's make this full screen. You guys see okay now? All right.
I want to do it.
You push the button, pull it out.
Oh, cool.
So that was pretty quick. We got there. There's probably 3 feet there right now. Okay, hook it onto the max, onto the front bumper, back to itself. Where's my controller?
The free spool is awesome. Just bam.
Here's my controller. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm not going to let it fall.
You're not going to let it fall.
Yeah.
Okay, we got to hold down the back end. Just hold the back of the truck down so it doesn't flip forward. Okay. Can you see the X Max? Everybody? Yes, yes, yes.
Yep.
My kid, yeah.
Yeah. You hear the motor turning over.
Okay, so did you guys see the little glitch that was going on there? If I do it here, it goes beep, beep, beep.
Backing
I
up.
got to get closer to it. So there is a range constraint here.
Will it do it?
Oh, she's working. Well, it is off the ground. Give it a second to rest. Okay, she's hanging. And it's somewhat holding it. It is dropping very slowly.
Is it stretching the line or is it rewinding the motor?
No, it's reversing backwards on the motor.
Yeah.
Nah.
I think I overheated it.
It is actually pretty warm.
Is it warm?
Yeah.
Okay. We're down. Okay. Okay. So let's see if unplugging it and replugging it in will actually. So we may or may not have just cooked the motor. I'm not sure.
Well, what's the weight on the max? I got a Pirate Cat.
I got a scale here, but I got to put it on some flat surface. Okay, take that, just put it down, clear a spot about the size of the next max, or max, right where the element is there. And we'll set up the scale. I've never weighed the max, so it'd probably be cool to find out anyways, right?
This is stock, right? Completely stock.
That's completely stock. Yeah.
With or without battery?
There's no batteries in there right now. No.
Sure?
Okay,
Sure.
here.
How warm are we? It's not warm. You
There's a
said it was
battery.
warm.
Well, it felt warm. I think it's cooled down.
You think it cooled down that fast?
Yeah, it wasn't quite super warm. I'm pretty sure there's a battery in here. I'm positive.
I'm gonna try the old unplug and replug trick.
You're right. There's no battery.
Okay, replugged it in. Now let's see if it works again. Yeah, just reset.
All right, so the weight on there without battery is 9.7 pounds,
Is that what it says?
according to the Traxxas site.
Okay, well, we're going to find out for sure here.
Is there?
I have this SkyRC scale here. There we go. Okay, so we're good with that. Where's my scale? Here's my scale. Look at this kid.
Make me walk all the way upstairs.
I made you walk all the way upstairs. Yes, I did.
How'd you do that? You're me.
Because you're my kid and you do what I tell you. Who got new bike gear today? Somebody got new riding gear for his motorbike today.
You.
No, I didn't get anything.
Makaya.
You and your sister got everything. Spoiled little turds.
Makaya doesn't even have a bike. And she got riding gear.
Isn't that weird? Okay, so we got the red one is front left. And what's the orange one? Supposed to be front right. And the white one is supposed to be rear left.
Hurry up. I want to put the thing, Max on it.
I know you want to put the X-Max on.
It's not the X-Max, it's a Max.
The Max. Okay. All right. Let's go here. What do we got? We got Max.
Sure.
Okay, under here, under here, under here.
Whoa.
Oh, what's hanging up? No. Rear. These are fronts. Okay. Left, front, right. Left.
I don't know, man. Let's see if that has a battery in it. It's gonna be over 10 pounds. I don't know.
It has no battery.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because I looked.
Okay.
He's positive.
Are those standard tires?
And then there's no battery.
Okay, so this is here, here. Zero these in.
All right, see what we got here.
Just gotta make 2 adjustments here.
As we look on at Travis's hoard, I mean collection. Oh, no, not that. I'm talking about your hoard of tires I see there.
What tires? What tires? No tires to see here. Okay, we are zeroed out.
All right.
Let me aim you guys better. Up, 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 up.
Get up.
Oh, look at my ceiling. Okay, we're zeroed out, and
There's no bearings on the back. Dun, 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 dun.
okay, we are on all 4 pads. Total weight in grams, and I'm going to change it.
Oh God, grams.
158.4 ounces. What does that work out to in pounds?
158 divided by
Yeah.
16. Let's go here. So 158.
Yeah.
9.875 pounds.
9.875 pounds. So technically it did lift it. It just didn't lift it all the way to the top. Because it was free hanging.
And then
So
how much
did
does
lift it.
that actual rig weigh, the Bronco?
The Bronco?
Let's weigh that one
The
up.
Bronco is quite a bit lighter. But let's find out.
Let's find out.
Let's snap that body on there.
Because it's on that car, on the rig. Designed for it. So if it picks it up,
Okay, so we got that.
I stole his spot.
Thief.
Wait, we forgot something, Dad.
uh-oh.
No, we did. We forgot. Use it.
Oh, it didn't have the pull tab on it?
Yeah,
So it's not going to work without the pull tab, is what you're figuring.
yeah.
Oh, I get you. You ready?
Wait, I need to put that on it.
131.6 ounces. This kid's stealing my spot.
131. So that's 8 pounds.
8 pounds.
Yeah.
And that's with battery. That's a 3S 5,000 milliamp battery in there.
So for that rig, no problem.
For that rig, no problem. And we could even test it for sure. Let's find something to suspend it from. I got a hook up here somewhere? I think I do.
I did. I thought.
I have a screw up here somewhere. Where is it?
I don't see it.
Well,
You have the technology to put a new one in?
I do. Just got to see if I can find a screw.
Above your table by that light. Your winch cable should be long enough.
I found a screw.
Where?
It was connected to the light.
Oh, it's connected to the light. That's no good. There's one sticking straight out here earlier, but there's one here. I can do it from this tab right there. Okay, I got a tab right here, and I'll point this. It goes down, and I should be able to lift this off the bench. How long is that guy?
Now we just straighten it all the way up.
My other question is your battery fully charged?
No. Far from it. Okay, so if this is on the ground, and my 8-foot ceiling, it can't reach. So you cannot reach my 8-foot ceiling. Okay.
I can't reach.
Where did you guys put the stool?
There was no stool.
We're gonna take the weight of the truck.
Okay, fine.
Got it. All right. All right. Over. Turn it up there and there and grunt. Oh shit! No. Oh, jeez. It's not that funny.
It's super funny.
We're laughing at me.
There you go. Oh. Okay, it doesn't want to hook itself very nicely.
So I'm expecting that to be a little bit better with a fully charged battery.
Yeah, so am I. Okay, let it hang.
It's hanging.
Okay, it is now hanging, so I'm going to
Move the camera.
move the camera again so you guys are not just looking at my gargantuan forehead. Okay, it's hanging. Oh, now you're crooked.
There.
Where'd I put the rope? There it is. And up or down? Up. This is in. Oh, hold on.
You're in free spool mode, probably.
Yeah, there we go. No, it's not free small. So it picks the truck up without an issue. Now, I don't know about you guys, but when I'm winching, I don't ever need that much pull.
That's so realistic, right?
Well, usually, yeah. Yeah. What, that a Ford's being pulled? Or okay, anyways,
Bring it all the way up.
if it falls, you better be underneath it, catch it with your head. So, anyways, it does work. It does lift the truck. If you guys can see at the top of the screen, right at the very top of the screen, you can see that the winch line seems to be growing because it is slowly letting itself down. So
Is it letting you down, though?
It's letting me down.
Oh.
It's letting me down. Look at that. See, it's slowly dropping. Slowly dropping. But not big enough. Okay, now let's see how fast it goes down.
Oh, God.
That should almost charge the battery. It's going down so fast. Oh, yeah, so we're at the bottom now. Duh. Okay, well, there we go. Anybody else want me to do any other tests other than try to pull my kid around? Because that's not going to happen because he's definitely heavier than a Max. Got something else cool to show you guys. You going to leave that hanging there? Or we'll just leave that hanging there. We'll leave that hanging there for a minute.
Just hang in there.
Let's hang in there. Okay, so something else that came in today that's kind of cool.
Wow.
This is that new Proline body.
Oh, yeah. Military action looking thing.
Close. So it is a two-piece. Cab is separate from the box. Kind of hard to tell. I don't really have any builds or particular things that I'd want to build with this. So right now, nothing's really inspired me. So I'm probably not going to use that one and build something right off the bat.
I'm pretty sure someone else might want to pick that one up.
Yeah. Well, I know there's another body that I got in that somebody else is eyeing up already before I even got it out of the box. So this guy here, also when this winch showed up, I got the new Pro Scale light kit, but I didn't get the full light kit that fits this Bronco, which is why I haven't gotten it to do it. Yeah, right? So.
So how many of those bodies did you get in?
3?
3.
Maybe 4? Yeah. 3. I'm sure 3.
Perfect.
And the Ecto over there. I had originally ordered like 4 of them, but I wanted to see whether or not they were going to bite first. So I can order more. They still have lots in the warehouse. So, but I do have 1 in stock. That one's not getting run. That one's going on the shelf at the store because I have a different plan for a different truck to do some unveiling on.
Cool.
That was it for new shiny things today, I think. Oh, no, it's not.
Wait, there's more.
Wait, there's more.
Act now will double the offer. Call today.
Listen to this sales guy. Okay. We'll just leave this car hanging around here. And that turned itself off, so that's good.
I feel like it's getting longer. It's fully spooled out, but I think the rope is stretching a little.
I don't think it's stretching. I think it's just slowly dropping.
It's already
So,
full, or as it could go.
you guys are into drifting. I don't know if there's any drifters on here. Yeah. Struggling at 10 pounds. Darren, you're right. It is struggling at 10 pounds, so another one of those claims that's not exactly the best.
I don't know. I think you need to do a full charge in that battery. It needs that extra couple volts in it, I think.
Grab that battery, it's on charger.
Here?
Yeah.
It's not done. It is done.
That's just done.
Just
Just
unplug
unplug
it.
Just unplug it and bring it to me.
Small. Tiny.
Yeah, but it's still 3S. And
3S.
don't forget, that was a 3S battery, not a 2S.
But not fully charged.
Not fully charged, but still, if you were running a 2S, you would have never lifted it.
Do we need to test this out with 2S now?
Okay, so here's a 3S battery with a full charge on it, plugged in with the remote. And let's try.
How heavy is that battery you have there? The 3S you just took out?
Probably double the weight of this little guy.
Well, let's put that on there, because that's got to be more than a pound, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe. Turn that scale back on. Move those boxes out of the way. Turn the scale on. Here.
I guess what we should actually be weighing is the battery you just put in there. Yeah, take that battery you just put in there, Maddox, and weigh that battery.
It's 12.9 ounces. Here's the battery we took out.
Battery we put in.
It's 12.
7.7.
Okay. So we need to find another battery to put on there. 10 pounds.
Hey?
So we just added 7.7 ounces?
5.2 ounces to this.
5.2. Okay, so let's go 7. So that's going to be 8.5 pounds now. We still need another pound and a half to put on there.
Okay, hold on. I got an idea.
good.
I'm good.
How heavy is this?
No.
Not a pound?
Grab me the other battery.
1 battery, 2 battery, 3 battery.
This battery. I'm gonna put. She brought it tight. Don't let that battery fall. You have one job. Okay, there's another battery on there now. So that's the other battery. So now there's more weight than there was on the first test.
Okay.
And a freshly charged battery. And 1, 2, 3, go.
Not letting a battery. Not touching it?
So it is a little better with a fresh charge. Still not a lot more. Oh wait, we're missing the body. Put the body on.
Now the battery can definitely not fall out.
Oh, trust me, it can.
I don't know how.
If it can, it will. Trust me, I'll find a way. All right, okay, there we go. Okay, now the body.
So
The body and everything's on there, and an extra body. Okay, so let's try this. And fire the hole. Okay, so there you go. 10 pounds, 10 pounds is a stretch. This truck has no weight added to the tires. This is a bone stock TRX4 Bronco. So if you added weight to your tires and a bunch of brass onto your portals and all that other stuff, you're not going to deadlift this thing, I don't think. But once again, I've never deadlifted anything with my winch before, except for when I was trying to lift. Actually, no, when I did that, I had snatch blocks set up when I was trying to lift something up off the ground with my ATV winch. So, yeah, it is what it is. It's you want the high performance winches, then go pay $200 for Reefs or some of those other ones or whatever, or the muscle winch from Boom, which I'm not really a fan of. But I'm not really a fan of any of the servo winches right now. None of them have really jumped at it. So this actually looks like a winch. Bolts right on to any of the Traxxas bumpers without a whole bunch of grief. And that's a big bonus. And I can hear it free spooling down. Okay. Yep. Okay, let's see here if I get this off of now. Okay, I couldn't get it to hook before, and then it almost hits me in the face. I mean, across the floor. You guys can't really see that, can you?
Not so much.
You can see the roof. Pulling it across the ground easy. I mean,
So what a winch is supposed to do, it's going to be fine. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah. But if you're at a comp and you're running this winch, I do not want to be behind you.
But it does free spool, so that takes like half the time away right there.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
That free spool is key.
That free spool is going to be cool. All right, so that's that. Now I'm going to move on to the next topic. Or is there more questions? Any more questions?
Question?
No?
Yes. No. Question?
No
Yes,
question?
no.
Any more questions? Any more questions? Some videos of Sunday's comp series out at BX Falls. Okay, cool. Cool. We'll throw it on my 10-2K. Yeah, I'm struggling. Actually, honestly, Darren, it was not the winch that was struggling at 10 pounds. It was me struggling at 10 pounds to lift it up. Okay, so yes, it is a good plug and play winch. I agree. So now let's get on to this part. Ill Motion RC. So this is a local guy. This is Corey Roderick. Corey Roderick. I was talking to a bunch of people today. Anyways, Ill Motion RC is doing a whole bunch of local out of Kelowna doing a bunch of drift products. And so we're doing tires, and we are doing a whole bunch of different rims. We've also got a bunch of sets that are pre-mounted for those of you who absolutely hate pre-mounting tires. They can be a real pain in the butt if you don't have the proper tools. A bunch of different styles. There's a lot of white ones in here right now, but we do have some reds, different offsets on a few. Full descriptions are on the back tags, telling you what their offsets are. So this is 6 mil offset with a 2-piece up to 9 mil offset. Oh, so the front, I see. The fronts are 6 and the rears are 9. So this is a different offset for front and rear.
We've got a guess.
Yes, we do. This is our guard dog. She bites you and then licks you. There's black rims. There are pre-mounted white rims. The other thing that we have some of are some carbon fiber wings to go on the back. You know, there's a bunch of different styles. You can see them on the back there. This one is this one's just plastic carbon fiber. I'm not seeing a number on this one. But there's a bunch of different styles. If you look at the picture on the box, you can see a bunch of different layouts. So,
Need the cool factor. There it is.
you need the cool factor.
You go shopping or push your car.
We got some straight up chromes. We have black on chrome. All of these sets are sets of 4. There are no sets of 2. So you're getting a complete set of wheels, either pre-mounted or not. The compounds on these are set up. This is softer compound, so these ones are going to be better for doing stuff like concrete, stuff like that. He doesn't have softer compound. Most of the ones I got from him so far were softer compound because they do a lot of concrete drifting. Oh, there's one. This one's black with gold trim. There's white with red trims. More black with golds. Find all the different spoke patterns that he's got here. There's black with silver. More silvers. These are kind of a bronzy look. And there's some more spokes. There are other colors and styles that we can get as well. Here's like a copper. They look pretty cool.
It's like a shiny copper, chrome copper.
Yeah. There's another set, same thing. I think I've got 2 sets of each style for now. And like I said, there are a couple sets we have that are pre-mounted, and then we do just have the tires alone. All of these are the same softer compounds. They're equivalent to about, when he was explaining it to me, they're pretty close to gold, silver, and an MST compound. Pretty close. You'll have to do some testing and tuning to see whether or not that's the style you like. Anyway, so they range anywhere from 18 up, depending on which style they are, whether or not they're pre-mounted with tires, whatever. They will be in store here before the end of the week. You guys can come in and pick them all up. I've got a couple people from OK Sliders who are going to start setting up and running on Sundays for drifting in front of the store.
Sweet.
So all the stuff is there. We will let you guys know, so pay attention to the OK Sliders Facebook group, and everybody on there, you will know. Yeah, long story short, lots of rims and tires. Yes, long story short, lots of rims and tires. So we're going to start drifting in front of the store. I'm hoping the weather smartens up. This last weekend was kind of a screw up for a couple of reasons. One, somebody decided to burn a valley, and my parents ended up being put on evac order, and I had a house full of people, And yes, Scott, you totally need that wing for your Euro truck. Absolutely. So yeah, things got screwed up. Bannister backed out somewhat. I mean, they just basically contacted me in the morning and said, would we be okay with holding off and not holding an event this weekend, seeing as Vernon itself had been put on evacuation alert, not order. There's a bit of a knee-jerk reaction, but better safe than sorry, right? So
Yeah.
you're still on evac alert, aren't you?
I think they took it off for Armstrong.
There's beautiful blue sky when I came home today.
Oh, it was nice today.
But it's beautiful blue sky up here.
I could see all the smoke going south from here.
Oh, yeah.
It was crazy.
So, Maddox, you want to take... You got a dog on your lap. Okay, you're going to need to move. There you go, sir. You need to put that over there. Okay. Don't roll over the truck. So, before I start going into this stuff, it is time to do... Where did I push the button?
Uh-oh.
It is time for...
What grinds my gears?
You want to start?
Little memento. You can go first.
Okay. What grinds my gears has nothing to do with RC this time.
Well, it's got to be RC related.
Well,
because last time we were talking about driving and, yeah.
okay, but I have to say this because it's really grinding my gears. It's bugging me. If you're out on the lake in your freaking dinghy and there's planes flying around that want to skim water to put it on a forest fire, get the hell off the lake. Retards. That's what grinds my gears.
Well, you could go the RC approach and be like the ones flying drones.
Yes, there are idiots flying drones. This is true. In Linton, none of them here. But apparently there are guys flying drones. So, yeah, they're flying a drone while they're trying to put out a forest fire. Stop it, you moron. Thank you.
So this is what grinds my gears, RC related, is you buy yourself a roller, an RC car, it's a roller, and they strip all the electronics out of it, but then they take this. Oh, the other click. They take the servo horn.
Uh-huh.
Now you got no servo horn for your car, and also usually they have a ball end in there. They just pop that off and they take the servo. Now you got to find a ball end to match your car. You might not even know what you need for it. So they take the ball end, they take the servo saver, and then they also keep all these little attachments here that go in the back of the servo saver, like so, that make it so you can put that servo with other...
Technically, it's not really a roller anymore.
Yeah. So now
kind of a bunch of parts.
You gotta go find a servo saver. You gotta go find the ball end. And next thing you know, $40 later and a lot of frustration, you get what you need. And that's what grinds my gears.
Stop playing with everything. God.
Every car that I sold, a roller, has servo saver in it. It has all the little pieces to go inside. It's ready to go. Yeah, I've got my little mini car. That's what Chad's talking about here. Let's grab this little tiny thing out again. So I got this guy here as a roller, the little mini thing.
Yeah.
So I get it, and I forgot about trying to hunt down a servo saver for it or anything. So Chad, he did a good thing. He found me one that fits the servo that he ordered for me. Except for now, the screw that goes into the servo saver is the wrong size.
Oh.
So now I got to try to hunt down either proper size screw or the proper servo saver for the servo that accepts the bigger screw. Yeah. Good time.
I just noticed something.
Uh-oh. Did you do something wrong?
No. So I just noticed that I have this fancy little fob. And they gave me zip ties and little metal stopper things for you to change out the line on your winch. So if you want different colors, you can do that. So you got red, blue, gray, and black, I believe, are your choices. Maybe green. I can't remember. But you can buy different colors of the line. It comes with red. Anyways, why did they not come with a strap? Why didn't they come with a strap so that I can attach this to this somewhere? There's no strap.
Well, that's because you gotta have your own tether, like on this thing here.
Well, yes, but
You get your fancy strap on there if you want like a Spider-Man one,
he's got a
and
poopy one.
you just put it on the little clippy.
Where is it? Oh, this poopy one is over there somewhere. Yes, but then that means that I got to carry an entire strap full of junk with me when I go out with this truck. What if I want to go out with a different truck? Yeah. I just thought they would make a clip or something that you could at least attach it. I'm going to have to find one. So it doesn't really grind my gears, but it kind of just meh. Whoa, listen to that. Zip, zip.
Zip, zip. That was the controller bag.
Yes, another thing that grinds my gears are kids. Kids. This one.
I'm not a kid.
You trained it. All I gotta say is you trained it.
Here's a good one. Here's what grinds my gears. RC related. So I come home. My arms are full of stuff. I put some stuff down on the counter upstairs. I come downstairs. I'm doing something. I end up getting a phone call, whatever. I come back upstairs, and my stuff is gone because somebody didn't want it on the kitchen table, so they put it away. They didn't put it all in the same place. They put some over here, and some over there, and some over here, and some over there. So I spend the next 15 minutes trying to find all my stuff. There. What about you? You can grind your gears?
When the game messes up with his stuff, like I have this game. It says you have to do this to get on, but you have to pay money to do the thing.
That grinds my gears as well. Games that say it's free, but then it wants you to buy all these things so that you can play the game more. And then my kids are constantly dad.
Yeah, I need some Robux.
Robux. It's not Robux lately. It's Rocket League stuff.
Cannon.
Yeah. My one son, Keenan, is absolutely obsessed with Rocket League. Like, I'm almost thinking it's unhealthy. So, yeah. Okay, so what else we got?
The only thing I have a bunch of cars and stuff. So if you need an on-road race car, give me a holler.
You got all kinds of cars?
Yeah, I got a couple minis.
Aaron and I are planning on going to the coast for a race on the 28th and 29th. So on the 28th, they're holding an enduro race at the Vancouver RC Club. It's a 3-hour enduro. You got to run the car. We are kind of thinking we might want more than just me and him.
I want to come.
Somebody who can drive a car. There, that answers this question because we don't want to bounce it off the wall the entire time.
No, we want to actually last 3 hours.
We want to make it through 3 hours without it being a demolition derby.
I can do that.
I'm a bad enough driver as it is. I don't need help from you. He is going to have a Euro truck. He is going to partake in the Euro truck class just because I want him to. What's better winch? The kinetic winch, that's everyone's preference. I like the kinetic winch, quick and easy to use. What is everybody's preference? Do you prefer a kinetic
personally,
winch, which is like an elastic band? Or do you like the electric ones?
well, personally, I don't think the kinetic winch would be
comments.
great.
Or wherever they are. Are they here? Where are the comments? Right here. Answer the comments right here.
There, over here.
Yeah, over there for us.
There.
Right here or right here on the screen for
Whoa,
you.
whoa.
Right. Okay. So that's also the question for today. Are you a wincher? Do you winch everywhere, or do
Winching's
you just
fun.
no?
I had my winch when we did the indoor crawl, and
I had a whole bunch of winch points, and I drove my RC across this entire wall using my winch.
Yeah.
I didn't touch the truck once. All I did is move the winch.
Till it dropped.
winch wheel drive.
Either. Tim has never used one. I have one. I've got 2 trucks with winches. The rest of them have nothing. I don't winch.
I got one more.
I don't winch because I don't know. I'm more about getting down the trail. I use my winch once, just grab it and move it. Yeah.
Hand of God. Ha ha ha.
So I've always wondered about this. What if you had a winch line, like a hook, winch line hook, and you had it on a string, a long string, so that you hook it onto your truck and then you pull? Would that not be the same as somebody else pulling you with their winch off their truck? Wouldn't it? I'm just thinking, like.
And then you wouldn't really need a winch line at all. You just have your cable, your tow cable.
So I used kinetic winch line like 10 times a Sunday, once saving Tristan Ferguson's butt on a log, but he fell off. Yes, I'd be a scale giant. Okay, here's my point. So if you guys ever watch any of the events or anything that go on in the States, the Sorka ruled ones or whatever, they've got a little stick with all the little winch points on it. In my opinion, this is just my opinion. You guys can bark at me all you want about it. My opinion is if you're going to sit here and take a winch point and plant it on the ground wherever the hell you feel, and then you're going to run a winch from your truck to that winch point, what is the difference? That is just as not realistic as running a winch line from nothing. Just fantasy land over here.
Up into the clouds. I'm gone.
Hook it onto it and pull it. Right? So that's my opinion on it. I've always thought that the winch stick is stupid. If you go crawling in Moab, or if you were in a 1-to-1 crawl or somewhere, there is no giant walking around with the stick, putting it somewhere so that you can winch to it. You are going to run to an anchor point that's been put into the ground at some of the really popular areas, or you're going to run to the base of a tree or something of the sort.
Or land anchor.
RC 4-wheel drive makes a set of winch straps. One of the things I think you should have to do if you want to be really truly scale is you need to run a winch strap around whatever item you're running your winch to, especially if it's a tree, because you're supposed to be protecting the wildlife. Not just run your winch line around it and hook it back to itself, because that kills trees, innocent saplings.
True enough.
Tristan says it was a sticky situation. I don't know. Is Darren still here? If Darren's still here, you tell me. You agree? Disagree? I can't tell who is still here. Whoa, I'll drop that. Anyways, what are the questions? Oh, yes. So anyways, we're thinking we might be needing a person, maybe Tim or somebody. Gord's sending me Gord's sending me videos and stuff. So I'll show you guys some video footage here in a minute of all of the tomfoolery BX Falls. It happened on Sunday because that event did not get canceled. The on-road racing that was supposed to happen at Bannister did get canceled, or not canceled. Let's just say postponed.
Took shoelace.
Hook it to your shoelace. Tim's game for anything. So we're still trying to figure out the logistics of whether or not and how long we're going down for. It will definitely be going down for Saturday to do the enduro. The on-road racing actually happens on Sunday, and I'm thinking we're going to want to have a separate vehicle to do the on-road enduro endurance race, and separate vehicles for actually racing on Sunday. Because I think the car that is going to get used for the endurance race is going to be pretty well beaten by the end of the race.
I think so.
Probably not fresh and race ready for Sunday.
The motor might be melted.
Might be. So.
Just saying.
Stops.
Yeah, you get pit stops. You have to get pit stops.
You got to change your batteries.
Yeah. Change batteries. You get to change drivers, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Because I'd be cross-eyed before I was done.
Yeah, I think I could last a battery pack and then have to take a break.
I don't even know if I could last that long. It depends on what the weather's like. I know I couldn't hear outside because it's too smoky right now. My eyes would be burning after sitting there watching the car rip around for a while. Okay, so while you guys are there, I'm going to find the stuff that Gord is sending me. Crack book. And
is he playing games back there?
No.
He's devising.
Stupid video games. Stupid video games. Okay, videos. What do we got here? I got a whole bunch of stuff from Gord. Okay. Video after video after video. Oh, yeah. Gord wants me to show you guys this.
Oh, God.
So, I've seen this done before. And actually, it was done quite a while ago. It was done with, I believe, a Miss Geico, I think it was. Crawler Ted's Garage way back like 5-6 years ago did this and did a video of it. What you want to do this is really sugary snow, and that sugary snow makes it so that you can actually see, or that it actually will float and go. I'll show you guys here now. Oh, we'll hide that. And so he's just basically ripping through with a boat. Not really in camera, but it's a neat concept, an interesting idea. You know, you couldn't do this with the Riverjet boat very well. So this is actually a Traxxas M41. Is what that one is. Yeah, so anyways, there's that video. So if you guys think that's cool, that's kind of cool. Gord wanted me to show you that, so we're showing you that. Let's see what other videos we got going on here. Those are old videos. He's got a bunch of footage here from the Crawler event. This, oh, where'd it go? Get back here. So this was a little clip. This is a shot from the Crawler event that we did at Becker on Saturday night with the 124 scale crawlers. What do you think of that, Aaron?
It was not too bad, actually. They definitely found a pretty good spot there to complement these small rigs, but I think of some parts were a little too challenging for some parts, I found. A little bit of its capabilities.
Car down there. The blue one.
Where's my car?
Oh, just grab me the blue one.
Oh, it hurt.
The little blue truck.
I wrote it.
So I told you guys on the last live stream that I was going to take this little guy out, right? So I did take this little guy out, and I did run it. It's not too badly, nothing broke on it, but I will tell you that the loony size wheels were a major hindrance for me. And the fact that there is no weight in these wheels whatsoever and very, very little traction on these wheels was quite hard. But it was probably one of the most scale-looking cars out there.
Sure was.
Yeah, I folded my mirrors. My mirrors are all folded in. Rubbery mirrors, at least. I don't know. It was impressive. I actually enjoyed this little truck. For anybody who's wondering, I ran it. How long was it that we were there? Probably an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So I ran it that entire time on the 4 AAAs that you put in here. Then I drove it all the way from the top of the hill down to the bottom to the parking lot there. And then we proceeded to go to Jordan's house after.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we went to Jordan's house after, and I drove around his indoor crawler course probably 6 or 8 times. I drove it around that course. And then I started using his because this kind of sucked on that course. But still got the same batteries in it, and I have not changed them yet, and it is still running. So that's pretty impressive for runtime on AAAs. So if anybody's ever wondering how long are they going to run on AAAs, quite a while. It ran quite a while. I wasn't going easy on it either. We were pulling there were some pretty gnarly uphill lines and stuff that we were trying to pull. So it was loading up the motor pretty good. I'm going to... Okay, so Gord, you're going to try doing the boat racing with the Traxxas Blast. Word of advice for this. So if you notice, the boat that he was using in that was actually a catamaran. The advantage to using... If you use a catamaran, what happens is the hull actually forces the sugary snow up and into where the propeller is going to be, because it's down the middle usually. And it will actually help it feed snow, and it won't get stuck as easy. If you do it with a V-hull style, what happens with that is that the hull actually pushes the snow away from where the prop is going to be. Like water will flow back in, but snow doesn't always do that. It actually packs a bit sometimes. So you have a lot more success with a catamaran on snow than you do with a V-hull, is what I'm saying. Unless it's like that really, really powdery, sugary stuff that, you know, it doesn't clump or pack real easy. The stuff you get when it's minus 40, that stuff, which I'm not going outside to play with a boat in minus 40. So, yes, Gord, your 6x6 did look good. I'm going to find some more pictures that you sent me here. Nope, that's the boat. Look here. Okay, so he's got a pile of video here that he sent me. There are some really cool pictures. So, Gord, you need to explain this one to me. I know that's Tristan's truck, but how is it holding on by one tire? Is that one of the times when you were talking about it being winched?
It says winch line on there.
See the winch.
I think there's a winch line right up here. Right here, I think the winch line is. If I'm looking at it, looks like a winch line could be hooked on there.
Right there.
Or, oh, yes, there's a winch line there. I see on the back end. Okay, I get it. There's a winch.
Do you see? Do you see?
I see. I see.
At our old place, I had this old crawler, and we got it.
Oh, there's a night crawler.
Yeah, we had this old night crawler, and we had it hanging on to this.
Oh, hold on, I gotta slow this down.
To this thing on one nub, tire nub.
So what he's saying here is that we had we called it the Tanya's Twister, and it was basically a twisted tree that we had made a ladder, basically spiral staircase kind of thing up it. He ran my old night crawler on there, and he had it literally hanging off the top by a tread on the, and that was it, just a tread, and it was just hanging there, swinging from the tread. It was pretty cool, and then it fell, but it was cool until then. Okay, so this is a little TikTok, stupid TikTok video, BX, and it's just basically a slideshow. I can't make it much bigger on here, but you guys got a quick view, an idea of what kind of terrain they were running in BX Falls. If you guys have never been to BX Falls to crawl, it is kind of nice. It's shady. It's a little bit damper down in there.
You get wet.
A lot less rock. So if your truck's set up for crawling on hard rocks, like running at Ellison and stuff, you probably won't do so good here. Because as you can see, there's a lot more water involved. So waterproofing is kind of key. I'll wait till the video is done. I think you actually have just some normal videos of some crawling in here too. There's Tristan's truck. There's Gord's truck. There's the tree. All right, okay. Stop that. Let's make this small again. There. No. That's just a picture. Oh, come here. Come here. There, let's make this one. There is Tristan's truck. Conquering everything.
Did he win?
I don't know. I don't know what class they're running.
Don't they all run?
They all ran, I think.
They all run.
Okay, what do we got? Which truck is that one? That looks like I've seen that truck before. I've seen this truck before too. I just don't know whose anybody's is anymore.
They've been probably traded and traded.
I know whose that one is. That's Rick's, I think. Or it might have been Matt's. Oh, there's a giant. Did you see that? Did you see that giant? Let me rewind that so everybody can see the giant. See? The giant. See?
Oh.
Yeah. Terrifying.
Giant.
Terrifying. They got a gladiator. So some pretty hard gates there. I mean, if you look at the size of the rocks, they're a rounded rock. They tend to be a little bit more slippery.
I see a giant.
There's another giant in the background of that one. There's a cliffhanger body. So the cliffhanger body. I know a lot of people have been having issues with the cliffhanger body. Proline basically said, if you can't prove what kind of paint you used and how you prepped your body, we're not going to deal with it. So, yeah, that's their take on that. They came out with a crappy body that cracked on everybody and don't really want to cover the warranty on it. Isn't that nice of them?
So it wasn't what it was cracked up to be?
You're a funny guy. Or it was what it was cracked up to be. Okay, we got Tristan again.
That's the same video, I think.
Oh, yeah, it's just the same video. Here's the log one.
Dun, 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 dun.
I really feel like there should be some dramatic. Let's see if there's some dramatic music. Where's my volume control? Well, that's not dramatic music.
No.
It should be like epic dramatic music. Oh, touch the gate.
Oh, I can hear that revolver in there.
I have a
Screamer.
mine. Well, I used to.
The squealer?
Oh. Hurts my...
There, I'll turn it off so it doesn't hurt your ears.
Oh, my ears. My will to live.
So how is anybody supposed to make it over that with a belly dragger? I don't think anybody's really making it over that with a belly dragger. I do like the smoothness of the revolver. It's crazy smooth. But it is not as smooth as any of my Hobby Wing axe combos. Every one of those is just like so smooth.
I just can't go over the sound. Sound does it for me.
Because it doesn't work.
Can I make it work? Can
We can try. We got to put a whole new motor and everything in it.
I? Okay, where's the motor?
I don't have one. I haven't decided what I'm going to put in it yet.
Brushless.
Well, yeah. We're going to put brushless in it, but you can take the old motor out if you want.
Okay.
My mechanic to start taking apart that boat. So there's one gate, and there's two gates. Who puts a bunch of gates on top of a log like that? That's just mean.
How are you supposed to get around that?
Mean.
Hang on the side like a lizard?
Video boomed. Oh, video boomed. Basically, Tristan very with the 65 likes in the video. He made it off. Gotta go. See you later. Okay, see you later, Scott. We'll catch you later. Door.
Bye, Scott.
Bye, Scott. Bye.
This is literally, you can't. I just got it and you put it away.
I just got it. You hold it away. Okay, there's one. But you should probably take the Lovejoy connection apart first, which is that thing.
I
You
have.
gotta fits in that set screw.
I see your hand ready to catch.
Loosen that up. Take this battery out first. Get it out of the way.
I'm not taking that thing out. I'm not. I can't do that.
I can't do that.
Fine. Oh my gosh. Just.
What's going to happen here?
Go to the next video, he says. Okay, go off to the next video we go. Next video.
That's the ball.
Not the same?
No, I already saw that one. Okay, now I got to go to the next video. Okay, I don't have any more videos there. That one. Got that one already. I don't have any more videos, Gord. That's all the videos I got, man. That was the last video, but I do have some cool videos here. Tim's got a cool video. This is Tim's video of hanging around. And lands it.
And that's how you decorate your Christmas tree.
Yes, absolutely. Yep, totally. All right. Okay, what do we got? Another 3 photos at the top I sent you.
Oh.
Let's see. 3 photos at the top that you sent me. Yes, okay. Okay, there's one. Okay, so this is a collection of cars. We have, I think that was SCX-10. This, I believe, is your comp truck, your 6x6, the remnants of the Rift, mini Rift. Another truck that I don't know what you built here. I think it looks like it's an Enduro chassis, though. This would be a cage from an AX-10, and this was the body from a Capra. Burn BC, RC. Guys, check out the page or the Facebook or the YouTube. Sorry. What's this one? And then this was the other picture you sent me. That's the only pictures I got, man. That's all you sent. Gatekeeper 10.2 and OG 10. Nice.
Finally.
Whose truck is this? I don't remember seeing that one there. I do know who just built another really cool truck like that. That'd be Ryan. He just built a TRX4 Sport kit. She's kind of liking. He's only rolled it 5 times, maybe. Or more. I have a project truck going on here.
You do that.
Why do I have to do that? Oh,
I'll just cut it.
no, don't just cut it. Just twist it. There you go. I'm gonna find something for it. Hey, you lost my tether. Almost lost my fancy Warren winch or Traxxas winch thing.
Uh-oh.
He doesn't even know what it's called.
You don't know what it's called?
Mm-hmm. There. No more motor. Motor of this boat.
So this is the start. This is the start of a belly dragger. Make this bigger. Make that go away. Make this bigger. Start of the belly dragger. Corrupt carbon. Used axles and such. Anyways, so I have not run it yet. I'm still working out linkage and still fitting the body. But this is my soon-to-be run everywhere project.
And then?
Everybody the body until I actually have it done. That's top secret. And make it big again. Okay. Ryan Gates, that was the day after mini comps. Okay, so that is Ryan's truck that you see in that picture. Okay, cool.
Oh.
So that is Ryan's truck in the top of the picture. It's just a little granulated, but
Here are some pic.
What the heck?
here's some what? Here's
My
some
phone picked up what you said. It was looking for pictures.
Ah,
It's always listening. You're talking about the other day. The Google is listening.
How do you know it's Google? Are you sure it's Google or is
It was Google. It was Google.
Is it Siri?
No, Google.
I'm going to show you guys the video that Tim sent anyways, just because I'm sure you guys are curious why he's not on here with RC coolness. Instead, he's on here with other things. So he has four-wheel drive-ish.
Okay.
Let's start with these. So these are what he's installing. This is the full kit.
Yeah, it's front-wheel drive car.
In his all-wheel drive car now.
Now it's all-wheel drive.
Yeah. See all this prettiness here? And I can't recall how many horsepower he's got in that thing.
Too many for a four-cylinder.
Too many for a four-cylinder sounds right. I mean, there's some beefy U-joints and stuff on that. That's not your average four-banger U-joint.
No.
Very, very pretty sexy stuff there.
Okay.
Oh, that's the teeth off of the Max. Oh, that's my parts.
Oh, wait. Wrong way.
Other way. Okay.
There we go. Four-wheel drive.
Okay, I got to make this.
And a Del Sol.
Hold on. I gotta make this. Let's see if we can hear it. It might be loud. Ready? Brace yourself. And then it falls off the hoist and goes screaming across the parking lot.
The boost.
It's awfully quiet. Where's the boost? Where's the boost? All right, there you go. So you guys want to know what Tim's up to? That's what Tim's up to. Non-RC things because that sucks.
Well, that's pretty cool. I want to do that in my 2000 Honda Civic, but it's now dead. God rest his soul.
Yeah, that didn't survive.
Didn't survive.
Right. So, okay. What else we got to show you? Drag racing. What we got going on for drag racing? Next weekend is on again?
Yeah, next Monday.
Same Monday?
Spot. Same spot. Come on out. Bring your monies. Enter to win some prizes.
Prizes?
Yeah.
I want a prize.
You enter to race. A part of that money goes towards prizes for the end of the year. So you show up, you get entered into it. That's a big reason why we do what we do. Keeps so anybody can win anything. It's great. So that's happening Monday. And that's about it.
Here's all the screws I used.
If you need some on-road cars, give me a holler. I've got a few kicking around here.
Here's
I
that.
need homes.
Here's that thing.
Euro trucks.
I got a Euro truck. I got 2 minis. I've got 3 other chassis that could run as a scale spec car.
Nice.
Yeah. So hit me up if you're looking for anything. Get ready for the on-road season, carpet season.
That's how long it takes him to gut something. No, whether it ever be put back together, I don't know.
And
Once he gets a new motor, I want to drive that thing in the pool.
Where's all the screws?
In a pile.
Dog ate them.
In a pile, and I'm going to give you a box to put them into.
I won't lose screws. That's it.
Yes, you
Know
will.
that.
Put them in that box.
Okay.
All of them. All of the pieces in that box.
I'm meant to organize them.
That fits. Look at that fits. Do I want you to organize them? No, I just want you to put them in there so they're not lost.
Put them away nice and easy. Keep everything organized.
It is a 390 22 turn. That was in there. This is actually, the motor works. So I'm going to save this one for one of those 1/18 crawlers or something.
But then why do?
And it comes with these lithium ion batteries. But they're really small, 1500.
Lasts for 5 minutes in your pool.
About that. So I'll probably put a bigger battery in here because we're going to have more jam.
My little brother broke one of my favorite RC boats,
And there's actually
so I need a new one.
quite a bit of space to put a way bigger battery in here. So we're going to run 3S.
Like this.
We're going to put a 3S battery
Well, then
pack
we
in.
have to get rid of that.
Get your hand out of it. We need to put a 3S. You need to pull that screw out. Pull those 2 screws out.
Okay, fine.
Actually, no, leave those 2 screws in. Pull that screw out. This receiver's got to come out, and it's just stuck in there. And it's actually the part that was giving me the grief. And the servo, I guess we're going to have to switch out the servo too. This has got some kind of weird, it's a 4-wire servo in here.
Strange.
So we're going to modify and everything.
This is a stripped screw.
Not stripped.
You do it, Dad. You tried.
I try. I get it.
You're using a flathead to unscrew a star head screw.
A what?
Flathead.
A what?
I mean,
Starhead, he said.
he was using one of these type of screwdrivers.
That is junk.
This is my screwdriver I was trying to use. There's 4 prongs on it. He was using this one.
We'll use a bigger one of these and it will stop stripping this. There's a bigger one over here somewhere
There's not.
in the pile. No, there is. Trust me.
You look.
I know there is one here. You just have to look for it. Because,
That's too big.
yeah, okay, so there's one of these. Go look in the toolbox. I know there's one small.
What toolbox?
It's for doing exactly that. Toolbox is open right there. What toolbox? Silly child. Silly child. Here, yeah, okay, cat. So Tim sent us a video of Boost.
Boost.
Boosted? Boosted.
Ugh,
Okay, let's see.
Then he needs to go to car
So-
meet like Fast and Furious and have his car just boosted.
For anybody that has any questions, no, Tim does not sleep. So that answers the question for you. I'm going to give this some volume. Maybe this will be loud, maybe not. There's a bit of boost. Hit the rev limiter. Ah. There you go.
That's him.
There you go. Did I make this small again? Any other cool videos you sent me? No.
No.
So, anybody ever watch 1320 Racing on YouTube or WooTube? They did a video of one of the $20,000 purse no prep drag races, and it was pretty amazing. They were just shocked at how much stuff crossed over between the two, between the full size and the 1/10 scale. And it's actually a pretty good video. It's probably one of the best videos I've seen so far of a 1/10 scale drag race where they actually produced it and put it together and they showed it off. It wasn't one of those ones where they're, half the video they're looking at the ground and you're standing there waiting for people to put sauce on their damn tires. Like, these guys were bang, 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 bang. They had over 300 entries and they raced for 13 hours straight.
Oh, wow.
That's like, you don't have time to be sitting there gooping your tires and crap. Like, you need to be at the line and ready to go because there's 300 other people waiting for you still. So they had 300, I think, individual cars, and then they were allowing some double entries. So some of the guys could enter twice with the same car, which meant it just gave them a second chance. So if you got knocked out in the first round, you still had another chance, but you were scored separate. So you're racing, you just raced more often. And the reason they did that was because they had some people who'd traveled a long way to come to the race. And it didn't seem very fair to allow people to travel that far to a race and then have some strange little quirky thing happen on the first round and be knocked out right away. Just gave them a little bit more opportunity to race, right?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I think they need to do more of like a practice thing beforehand.
Well, they did.
Your race schedule, and that's it.
They did. They had practice all the night before on it.
Yeah.
And then the guys came back and actually raced the next day. So there was practice available the night before.
Just unscrew this right here.
Yeah. So if you didn't go there for the practice, I think that's too bad.
Well, no, all the guys that came for practice, they were still there.
Yeah.
There wasn't anybody that missed practice, but they just felt that if you were traveling that kind of distance to come and attend the race, that you should get a fair shot at actually getting some racing in.
Yeah, so, I don't know. I don't quite 100% agree with all that kind of weird stuff people do for RC.
The whole group of guys on it seemed pretty chill. They weren't all fired up or everything like that, so that was kind of cool and refreshing to watch.
So I guess that was much better than that other live stream that was going on that showed you.
That RC Drag Talk one that they did.
I couldn't keep the car straight.
I couldn't keep a single car straight. I didn't see any car make it all the way from one end to the other unless he was basically idling down the track. And I was just like bored out of my mind between every single video. Like between every run, waiting. And it's like, okay, come on, let's move the show on. Having a live feed is cool, but it's not very cool if you got to sit there and wait all day for people to get their cars ready.
Yeah.
Boring.
See, he says boring. I agree. Okay, so this is now naked. So we shall see. Maybe tomorrow or the next day I will go grab one of those Hobby Wing motor combos and drop that little sucker in here.
Make it go super fast.
Yeah. This should have some capability to it. I'd like to get like I'd like to take this and I'd like to turn this into like an actual wave runner or like a Sea-Doo style body on top with the dude sitting up here, but I don't think it would stay floating. I think it would be too tough.
Not so much.
Those meant for going in the ocean, I think.
But instead, we'll make it do the Death Star. Da, 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 da. Maybe I'll paint it all black and dress it up, make it look like Darth Vader. Ba, 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 ba. And what we got? 2 hours in. Gord is dying to get racing. Yes, I am dying to get racing as well. And that'll be really cool when we do get to go racing.
Yep.
You want to what?
I want to go drive the GT24 RV, yes.
The GT24 RS.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, he's got a little rally truck that we're going to run. What's your schedule like, Aaron?
I don't know. We'll talk about it after.
Okay. I think we're going to actually set up here on one of these days in the near future a little bit of a nano. No, not slot cars.
Darn it.
A little bit of a nano sport showdown. So I got some nano sports. Gord's got some nano sports, and we'll set up the table at the store, and we'll do a little bit of a game on.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, we'll get some people in, and we'll set up some competition. Anyways, I'll let you guys know what we're going to do, because that'll be cool. Your car is not supposed to be a shelf queen. You're right. Car is not supposed to be a shelf queen. I'm just impressed that it's still in one piece. Not going to lie. I'm impressed that it's not blowing up into bits and pieces. And for that, we will try and make sure you get to take it racing. And Gord's all in. He'll run nanos. He wants to run nanos. But I showed you the nanos, right? They're the little ones that push around the puck and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And we have a table at the store that is actually, I got a bunch of tables at the store that would work really good for it. We have some that have trays on the end that we could use as a goal, or we have some that actually have green matting type stuff on them.
Perfect.
But, yeah, we could make one of them work for sure.
Perfect.
So, yeah. And he wants to do a nano derby, which I have to take a look at the wheels. If we could find some little tinfoil bodies, that would be kind of cool too. But I have some ideas. Anyways, we're at 2 hours, so I think we're probably going to call it a night. I hope you guys liked the review on the winch. I was kind of glad that it showed up in time. I was a little nervous this morning. I was afraid it wasn't going to show up on the truck. It was supposed to show up. It didn't show up. I was nervous, freaking out. Anybody want to get together, go for a crawl anytime the next, whenever, shoot us a message. I've got 5 trucks that I want to get out on the rocks and take some video of. So if somebody wants to come with, you're more than welcome.
Perfect.
What about you, Aaron? You got anything else?
Nothing else. Need some cars? Let me know. Need some slot cars? Definitely let me know.
How about drag chassis? You got any spare drag chassis?
Not so much. No.
Just going to point out, we do have 2 drag slashes at the store. They are brand new. So if you're looking to go drag racing and you want to go all in real quick, here you go. I also got a notification today, finally, the 2.2 no preps, the low seed no prep RTRs are also now in stock, available to ship. Nice. So I will be getting those very quick, because now there's a reason for me to have them shipped. I didn't want just rollers when people were waiting for the RTRs. So
perfect.
Yeah.
Get your drag cars out there and have some fun.
Get some drag cars out. I want to do a $20,000 purse race someday. That would be really cool. But we need more people. What's that? Oh, he's ripping around he's got the rally car out already. Let's see. Ooh, this is the brushless. This is that little brushless Charisma Rally, the retro rally one they made. 4-wheel drive. It's not crazy fast, but it does go.
It needs to be charged.
Needs a charge. It comes with nickel metal hydride batteries.
Oh.
They put a brushless system in, and then they don't put any juice in it to make it go. But
Gotta put the lipos in there.
got to find some lipos to fit.
Yeah.
Very small little compartment. Of course, he's crashing it into everything. So.
Because it has horrible steering.
It does not have the best steering. You're right.
Oh,
Anyway,
good.
so, what do you guys? Guess loud. I guess there's one more question I had. Are you ready? What do you have packed up? Let's just say you get put on evacuation order. If you get put on evacuation order, what RCs are you taking with you?
Me personally?
Yes, you personally.
Well, I'll probably grab a box and throw whatever I can in there. Definitely going to be my F1, the 2020 F1, 2020 T4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely going in the go bag and my stand walk controller.
Yeah. So for me, I've already gone, and this is probably a good idea for any of you guys with all this evacuation talk and everything. You might want to consider just grabbing a video. Take a video of all of the different cars you have. And if you've got the boxes for them, take the video of that as well. Take a video of all the batteries you've got and just do kind of a little bit of an inventory, a video inventory of what you have in your hobby room. If your house were to burn to the ground and you didn't get all that stuff out of there, at least it gives you some kind of reference to go to with insurance and stuff and say, look, I had $20,000 worth of RCs here. And they can be like, no, nobody has that kind of money into RCs. And yes, I do.
Travis.
But it gives them a reference, and you can say, look, this is the car. Here it is. You got to replace it, and it would help you out. For me, if I had to get out of here in 15 minutes, there's about 6 cars that I would throw in a bag because they're not replaceable. Any of the ones that I can buy as a kit and replace, I wouldn't even worry about. If it's something that I can buy new off the shelf again, and I'm not going to concern myself with it. Batteries, don't care. I'd try to put them in something that they're not going to cause a bigger fire. What else? That's about it, really. I would only take stuff that's rare because it's not easy to get, or something that I have had for a very long time, like probably my go-to rig that I like to drive all the time. But if it's just a project that I've been working on or something, I'm not too concerned about it. And race cars, well, I don't really care about any of my race cars because Aaron keeps telling me my cars suck, so I'm getting new ones. So, yeah, that's about it. I'm hoping I hope none of you guys have been evacuated. I know if there's people on the west side that are still on evacuation order, which really sucks. Freaked out our family when when my parents got evacuated on Friday night.
Yeah, really scared.
So just keep your nose to the ground. Don't, if you see any of those dumbasses smoking out the window and throwing their butts out the window, run them off the road and give them a smack. That's pretty much it. All 9 of my RCs and remotes and batteries and chargers, including the trailers, especially those trailers. Yeah, so Gordon would take everything he has, but then everything he has are RCs. So for me, I got other stuff. I got pictures and photos and paintings and stupid art things that we've had for years. And yeah. Okay, that's it. Do race cars suck, or is it the drive? Yeah, ha 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 ha. No, it's the cars. The cars suck. The cars totally suck. Especially the Euro truck. That's why it always took you out.
All right.
Yeah. All right, man. Okay, we're going to call her because it's 2:15 after 2. It's a pretty good timeline. Went for a bit. Next week, not sure what we're going to talk about yet. I got some ideas. I got some projects that I'm going to actually finally get wrapped up here. So, yeah. like I said, you guys are going crawling, hit people up. If you guys are going racing, hit people up. Go on Okanagan No Prep. If you guys want to go and do just some side-by-side hits out at Coldstream or whatever on any night, you can always shoot a message on the Okanagan No Prep page, and I'm sure there's other guys that will meet up with you. Don't necessarily have to have the timing system there. You can do it the old-fashioned way with flag drop or whatever.
Yeah, and if Tim's available, he'll probably want to go race too. So let Tim know.
I
He'll
have
grab the system for me. Not a problem.
Yeah, we are going to have another timing system.
You plug this in.
Probably sitting at the store at some point. That we will just set up for guys to just go and do quick random runs if Tim goes with. I've got my timing system. You've got a couple of timing systems. I want to take my timing system, modify it, put bigger lights on it. When is rock bouncing happening again? I almost thought maybe this week, and then it got like stupid hot again today. I really think until there's not a fire on the other side of the valley, I think we're best to definitely not have something like that. Really don't think it's going to give us a very good image with people. There are some very, very, very worked up, very fired up people when they see you doing anything that remotely looks like it might cause something to burn. So in the interest of our publicity and making sure that people don't hate the entire community, I'm thinking we're just going to hold off on it for now.
I have a bouncy
And
chair.
then we do have a lot of time to race still. We have
Boing.
we have a lot of time to race still. We have right through until what, end of October probably, that we can still race. So it will happen. Don't worry about it. Trust me. Yeah, and Scott's a really good.
Oh yeah.
Stefan's right. On the backside of Becker, it is mostly rock. You're right. But also on the backside of Becker is a perfectly good view from Turtle Mountain with all those people up there looking down and seeing. And there's some real uptight people up there. And yes, Scott knows firsthand they can go up in flames. So, and yes, for the trophy, I'm still collecting pieces. If you broke pieces off of your rock bouncer, do not throw it away. Bring it to the store and give it to Tim. He's got a little collection of parts that are built up now. We are building our trophy. It will happen piece by piece. You hear that poor Minnie? Yeah. So anyways, that is going to be it. We're going to call our night. I'm going to go and have something to drink and something cold because it's still kind of warm outside. Got the air conditioning fixed on my car. Yay.
Nice.
I got the weird squealing fixed on my truck next. Would be kind of cool. And yeah, if you guys want to go out, let me know.
Mm-hmm.
We are around. This kid here
I'm bored.
is bored. He's hungry too. So we're gonna go out. We're gonna crawl. I'm gonna go out with or without you guys, but if you guys want to join, by all means.
Cool.
I'm out.
Bye.
We'll talk to you guys later.
See you guys on Monday.
Bye-bye.
On-road racing. Yes, we want to do on-road racing. See you next week. Poor Minnie. Gord's free all week. Hit me up. Jordan, I'm going to hit Jordan up as well. And yeah, so anyways, catch you guys later. See you on the rocks. See you on the pavement. See you on the dirt. Whichever place we do. Later.
Bye-bye.
Later.